entrepreneur, ikaw yung magkakaroon ng cash outlay. Actually, the thing is, yung buyer mo dapat ang magbayad ng VAT. Ikaw na entrepreneur, ikaw lang yung magkikip nun, okay? Kung anong magkano yung 12% nun, kunyari, may binebenta ka na 100 pesos na worth of product, kaya lang VAT registered ka. So, magpapatong ka pa ng 12%, which is 12 pesos. Okay? So, ang pricing mo na sa kanya, instead of 100 pesos, magiging 112 pesos. Okay? Bakit naging 112 pesos? Para yung 100 pesos, sa'yo pa rin. Okay? Hindi ka nawalan. Yung 12 pesos, yun yung ibibigay mo kay BIR. Okay? So, however, yung iba naman, pinipili na, baka kasi hindi na mabenta kapag ang nangyari dyan is kapag tinaasan ko yung presyo ko at 112, baka wala nang bumili. So, ako na lang bahala, di ba? So, kung 100 pesos yan, 100 pesos pa rin. Okay? Kaya lang, kukuha ng 12 pesos dun sa 100 pesos para yun yung ibibigay kay BIR. At mangyayari, mababawasan ka naman ng collection kasi magiging 88 pesos na lang. Pero generally, kung ano yung price mo plus 12%, tapos yung 12% na yun, ang magbabayad ay yung mga buyers. Okay? Pero ang tanong, kailan ko ba pwedeng gawin yun? One time, meron ako naging client na nagtanong, kapag basta ba nagbenta ako, pwede kong ipasa yung 12%? Hindi naman. Kailangan mo na VAT registered ka. Okay? So, paano malaman or paano masasabi na VAT registered ka? So, VAT registered ka kapag dun sa BIR Form 2303 mo, may nakalagay doon na value-added taxes. Okay? And then, nakalagay yun because, number one, baka mamaya, ikaw mismo yung pumili or nagsabi nung nire-register ka as maging value-added taxpayer ka. Okay? So, yun yung nangyari doon. So, kunyari, madalas kapag nag-business registration, tatanong ka, VAT or non-VAT. Pag sinabi mo VAT yung lalabas din sa 2303 mo. Okay? So, yun yung mangyayari doon. At kapag pinili mo yun, at option mo yun, ayan, hindi mo siya pwedeng palitan for a period of 3 years. Okay? For a period of 3 years. Okay? Nagkakaroon ka ng option na ganun kapag hindi ka pa nag-i-exceed ng VAT threshold or hindi mo pa nalalagpasan yung VAT threshold. Ano po ba yung VAT threshold? Yun yung limit para para ikaw ay matawag na talagang mandatory VAT taxpayer. Okay? So, yan. So, ano yung VAT threshold ngayon? It is 3 million. So, kapag hindi ka pa lumalagpas ng 3 million, you have the option to either go VAT or non-VAT. Pag sinabi mong VAT taxpayer ka, may 3 years ka naka-lock-in na VAT taxpayer ka talaga at kailangan mong magbayad ng value-added tax or mag-file pala ng value-added tax returns for 3 years. And then after 3 years, you have then again the option of either VAT or non-VAT. Kaya lang, medyo mahirap na mag-transition noon. Okay? However, wala sa iyo yung option kapag, excuse me, yung annual sales mo ay over ng VAT threshold in one taxable year. Kunyari, itong 2021, bigla ka na lang nag-over ng 3 million, which is the VAT threshold. Yan. Although pinili mo maging non-VAT, pero at the middle of the year, na-exceed mo na yung VAT threshold na 3 million, magiging mandatory VAT taxpayer ka na. Okay? Wala ka ng choice. Kailangan mo ng baguhin yung registration mo at maging VAT registered. At required ka na mag-file ng VAT returns at magbayad ng VAT kung kinakailangan. Okay? So, yan. Once na-reach or hindi na-reach na-exceed mo yung VAT threshold, which is now 3 million, hindi mo na pwede siyang gawing non-VAT. Okay? Also, kapag kunyari, hindi mo naman nare-reach yung threshold, however, nandun ka sa isang business na kailangan maging VAT registered ka. Tulad ng gusto mong pumasok sa importation or maging isang importer, ayan, or maging licensed importer, ayan, kailangan mo din maging VAT registered. Okay? So, yun. So, you will know you are a VAT registered person when in your 2303, may nakalagay doon na VAT, okay, na VAT yung isa sa mga tax type mo doon. Okay? So how to compute for VAT due? That is sales times 12%. Ayan. Let's say we have 100,000 times 12% and 12,000. And then less input tax. Okay? So purchases times 12%. So kanina nabanggit natin yung input tax, deduction yon sa magiging VAT payable mo or VAT due or yung magkano talaga yung ibabayad sa'yo. Pero saan muna nakakuha ng input tax? Yung input tax, nakukuha mo yun sa pagbili ng mula sa mga supplier mo, ng mga goods o kaya services. Kaya lang, hindi lahat ng supplier. Kailangan ang kausap mo ay VAT registered person or VAT registered supplier ng goods or services. Okay? So, kailangan din hihingan mo din sila ng VAT OR or VAT sales invoice. Okay? So, lahat ba ng mga supplier dito sa Pilipinas ay VAT registered? Hindi. Kaya nga pagpipilian mo, kailangan mong mamili. Dapat as much as possible para menos ka sa pagbabayad ng value-added tax, kailangan na ang kausap mo lagi ay isang VAT registered supplier. Okay? So, paano mo malalaman yun? Pag humingi ka sa kanya ng resibo or humingi ka sa kanya ng sample ng resibo niya, nakalagay doon ay VAT registered din. Okay? Pag meron yun, na supplement po na yun, isa sa mga kondisyon para magkaroon ka ng valid input tax, which is yung magkaroon ka ng VAT registered supplier. However, meron pang mga ibang kondisyon like kailangan kompleto yung pangalan mo doon, kompleto yung TIN, yung address, at yung business style na nandun lahat sa resibo. Okay? Kompleto din dapat yung tinatawag nilang VAT breakdown, naka-indicate talaga or nakahiwalay kung magkanong VAT yung ipinapasa sa'yo ng supplier mo. Okay? So, yun yung input tax in an overview. Okay? So, yan. So, purchases times 12%, you have 9,600 and then you'll have a VAT payable of 2,400. Okay? So, yung iba nagtatanong, bakit ganun? 12%, di ba, yung output tax, tapos yung pinapasa sa'yo ng supplier mo is 12% din. Di ba dapat zero na lang yung VAT payable or wala akong babayaran? Ang sagot doon, hindi naman. Okay? Bakit? Kasi syempre, yung binibili mo, okay, tinutubuan mo pa. Okay? So, yung sales kasi, di ba, ang amount nun ay kasama na yung tubo. Kaya, madalas, nagiging positive yan or may babayaran ka talaga. Okay? Not unless ay marami kang binili galing sa VAT registered supplier at konti lang yung naibenta mo. Okay? Doon nagkakaroon ng negative at wala kang ibabayad. Pero yun. So, one thing that you need to note is that if you are a VAT registered person, you'll need to have VAT registered suppliers and of course, it needs to comply, kailangan niya mag-comply sa mga tinatawag na invoicing requirements. Okay? So, dapat humingi ka ng resibo. Dapat yung resibo na yun ay VAT, yung nakalagay, VAT registered, TIN. Pangalawa, dapat yung details, yung TIN, yung address, yung name ng company mo, kompleto, and then yung address, kompleto din, yung business style, nandun din, pati yung VAT breakdown. Meron din VATable sales, VAT amount, and then yung total amount due. Dapat lahat yon naka-indicate. Mawala yung isa doon, okay? Kahit VAT registered supplier pa yung kausap mo, hindi ma-allow yun ni BIR. Okay? Madi-disallow yung tinatawag nating input tax. Okay? So, ganun kahalaga yung input tax. Pambawi natin yun. Kasi, ikaw na bumibili sa isang VAT registered supplier, ikaw yung pinapasahan. Tapos, ikaw naman, pwede mo namang ipasa sa iba yung naipasa sa iyo. So, ganun yung nangyayari doon kapag sa value added tax. Okay? So, yan. Ito, yung kung meron man kayong, para lalo lang na sa mga VAT registered na businesses, if you have one takeaway from this lecture, is if you are a VAT registered business, then you need to have or you need to comply with this compliance requirements. Okay? Ano-ano nga ba yung kailangan mong i-file? Yun naman yung laging tanong. VAT registered ako, ano yung mga kailangan kong i-file? Okay? Number one, you need to file the BIR Form 2550M for the monthly VAT returns. Okay? This is due every 20th after the close of the taxable month. Okay? This coming May 20, ayan, this coming May 20, ang ifa-file mo is para sa April. Okay? April na transaction. Okay? So, natapos ang April, 20 days after, ayan, 20 days after, yun yung deadline. So, kaya yung tapatak na May 20 yung VAT deadline natin. Yung VAT deadline natin for your monthly VAT returns. Please make sure that you use the correct form 2550M. 2550M. Okay? And then, sa quarterly naman, after 3 months, ayan, kailangan mo naman ngayon mag-file ng quarterly VAT returns using BIR Form 2550Q. 2550Q. And it is due every 25th after the close of the taxable quarter. Okay? So, kunyari, itong nagdaang January, February, at March, ayan, yun yung tinatawag ng first quarter if you are using the calendar period. Okay? So, yung January, February, at March, kailan mo final yon? If you file mo yung 2550Q, dapat na-file mo yun ng April 25. Okay? April 25. Na-file at kung kinakailangan, magbayad ka on or before April 25. Okay? Yung second quarter, okay? April, May, June, okay? From June, count ka ng 25 days after. So, July 25 naman, yung magiging second quarterly VAT return mo na ifa-file. Okay? So, yun yung kailangan mo i-file. Meron kang monthly at meron ka namang quarterly. Okay? Aside doon, okay, kailangan mo ding mag-file ng tinatawag na VAT attachments katulad ng summary list of sales, summary list of purchases, and summary list of importations. Okay? Ito yung mga summary list na to, these are details kung ano yung nakalagay doon sa mga final mong mga VAT returns. Okay? Kunyari, sinabi mo, 100,000, meron kang dineclare na 100,000 worth of sales sa quarterly VAT returns mo. Okay? Ngayon, gusto na malaman ni BIR, sino-sino tong pinagbentahan mo. Okay? At para malaman niya yun, inuobliga ka na mag-file ng summary list of sales. Okay? Inuobliga ka, na mag-file ng summary list of sales. Okay? Tapos, kunyari, sinabi mo, ay, may binayaran ako na mga suppliers na VAT registered. Okay? May binili ako sa kanila worth 50,000. Yun yung sinabi mo sa quarterly VAT returns mo. O, sabi naman ni BIR, sino-sino to? Okay? Para malaman ni BIR kung sino-sino yun, ayan, inuobliga ka naman mag-file ng summary list of purchases. Okay? Summary list of purchases. So, kailangan kung ano yung dineclare or magkano yung total ng summary list of sales mo, dapat tugma yun sa magiging quarterly VAT returns mo. Kung 100 yung quarterly VAT returns mo, dapat 100 din yung summary list of sales mo. Okay? Kapag 50,000 yung nasa quarterly VAT returns mo, dapat nasa 50,000 din yung nasa purchases mo, summary list of purchases mo. Okay? And then, kunyari, nag-import ka. Okay? So, one way also of getting input taxes is through importations. Okay? So, these importations and mula sa Bureau of Customs, ayan, sabi mo sa quarterly VAT returns mo, ay nag-import ako ng 1 million, okay, worth of products. Gusto mong malaman naman ni BIR, ano-ano tong mga importation na to. Kaya niya hinihingi sa'yo at kailangan mong magbigay ng summary list of importation. Kung mayroon ka mang importation. Kung wala, edi wala. So, yan. So, kailangan niya ni BIR kapag hindi mo na file yan, yung summary list of sales, summary list of purchases, and SLI, kung meron kang importation, ayan, may penalty ka. Okay? So, may penalty ka. Kasi kailangan ni BIR yan. So, just to give you a heads up, dyan kasi kinukuha ni BIR kung tama yung dinideclare ng katransact mo, okay? Whether ikaw na nagbebenta, kung tama yung yung sinasabi mo kay BIR, or ikaw na binibili, ayan, kung tama din yon. So, meron silang database, at pinagsama-sama nila itong mga summaries of sales at doon kanya huhulihin. Okay? So, yun yung way ni BIR para manghuli ng mga unregistered or mga sobra-sobra yung sinasabi or under-declared naman din yung mga sales. Okay? So, importante yung quarterly VAT attachments. Okay? So, percentage tax naman, let's go to percentage tax. So, if you're not a VAT registered person, you do not or did not opt to be a VAT registered, so how can you be not or opt not to be VAT registered? Kapag hindi ka nag-exceed ng VAT threshold na 3 million pesos. So, again, habang hindi ka nag-exceed ng 3 million pesos, meron kang option to go VAT or non-VAT. Okay? So, from there, kapag sinabi mong, ay, non-VAT ako, okay, ayokong merong VAT. Okay? So, ang bibigay sa'yo ay percentage tax. Okay? Percentage tax. Okay? That would be 3% on gross sales. Okay? But as mentioned earlier, because of the recently passed Create Law, ayan, beginning July 1, 2020, until only June 30, 2023, ayan, 1% muna ang percentage tax. But only for those na may option na mag non-VAT registered, okay? Para lang doon sa mga walang option, para doon sa may mga option, sorry. Para doon lang sa may mga option na yon, okay? However, may mga industries or may mga businesses na wala silang option. Kapag pinasok mo tong business na to, ay percentage tax ka yan, okay? Hindi ka magbabat pero ang i-impose sa'yo ay percentage tax. Katulad ng ano, kunyari, operator ka ng taxi, ayan, or ng jeepney, ayan, you are subjected to 3% tax, okay, as a domestic carrier and keeper of garage, okay? Yan, 3% yan, bawal yan ng 1%, okay? So, hindi kasi siya abot nung Section 1116. Okay, hindi siya within Section 116. Okay? For international carriers, ayan, para yan sa mga airlines na lumalapag dito sa Pilipinas. Winnings on horse races, biruin mo, yung pagpangangarera mo ng kabayo, tinatax din nila. Okay? Ang bangko, okay, banks and non-banks or mga financial institutions in general, yan, hindi sila nababat. They are taxed using percentage tax. Okay? Percentage tax. Then, amusement taxes, yung mga katulad yung mga ticket sa PBA, ticket sa boxing, and then yung ticket sa uh, cinema, ayan, pwede din yon. Okay? And if you are also engaged in stock trading, merong stock transfers and initial public offerings. May percentage tax din yon. Okay, may kanya-kanya silang mga rates, okay? Not generally 3%, may kanya-kanya silang rates. Pero yun nga, etong mga industries na to, hindi sila pwede ng yung reduce rate na 1%, okay? Pero kung ikaw naman yung business na hindi lang talaga umabot ng 3 million yung threshold or hindi lang lumagpas, hindi lang lumagpas ng 3 million yung gross sales mo at inopt mo na wag mag-VAT, ayan, pwede kayong 1% hanggang 2023. June 30, 2023. Okay? So yan. How would you know pala, by looking at your BIR form 2303, how would you know na non-VAT ka at percentage tax yung kailangan mong bayaran? So just get your 2303 dun sa bandang tax type, tignan mo kung meron ka doong percentage tax quarterly. Okay? Yung iba, kung luma pa yung COR or yung BIR form 2303 nyo, meron pa yung percentage tax monthly. Kung meron pa, sinasabi ko sa inyo or ina-advise ko na kayo na pakibago na yon yung COR ninyo. Kailangan niyo na magpabago at ipa-stop filing yung monthly kasi wala nang monthly percentage tax. Quarterly na lang. Okay? So, yan. So, how would you know that you are a non-VAT registered? Yan nga, dun sa COR mo, meron doon percentage tax quarterly. Okay? Percentage tax quarterly. That's how you know that you are a non-VAT registered individual. And of course, sa mga sa mga resibo na i-issue nyo, either sales invoice or OR, dun sa taas na ini-issue nyo, your company name or your name, and then dun sa baba, kapag VAT registered ka, nakalagay doon, VAT registered din. Kapag non-VAT ka, non-VAT registered din. That's how you know also kung yung supplier mo is VAT or non-VAT. Okay? So, yun. So, how to compute? So, from your gross sales, you just multiply the percentage tax rate. I use 1% here because it's the 1% other percentage tax rate is effective today, 2021. Okay? So, until June 30, 2023. However, after June 30, 2023, we will go back to 3%. Okay? So, walang sinabing kasi doon sa create law na 1% forever. Okay? Sinabi hanggang June 30, 2023 lang. Okay? So, yun yung other percentage tax due. Okay? So, kung ano yung benta mo, multiply agad ng rate. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Okay? So, that's your other percentage tax due. Okay? So, how would you comply if you are a non-VAT registered person? So, if you are non-VAT registered person, then you can comply by filing your BIR Form 2551Q. Okay? So, don't be confused. Kanina, 2550Q. Okay? Pag 0, VAT yun. Pag 1, ayan, percentage tax returns yun. Sorry for that typo. Pero that's quarterly percentage tax return. Okay? Sorry for that typo. So, BIR Form 2551Q, that is your quarterly percentage tax return. And it is due every 25th after the close of the taxable quarter. Okay? So, walang monthly sa percentage tax. Quarterly lang talaga siya. Okay? Quarterly filing. So, kunyari, kung non-VAT ka ngayon, ang tanong mo is may ifa-file ba ako ngayong April? Ang sagot, ngayong May? Ang sagot, wala. Okay? Ngayong June, sa darating na June, may ifa-file ba ako? Wala pa. Okay? Kailan ako mag-file? Sa July na. Kasi yun yung pang second quarter. Covering the months, taxable months, April, May, and June. Okay? That is, of course, assuming that you are using a calendar year method, January to December. Okay? Calendar year accounting period. Okay? So, yan. So, at yan lang naman yung kailangan mong i-file. Wala nang attachments and so on. Okay? So, quarterly ang filing at wala nang attachment. So, as you could see, whenever you maybe have asked a few quotations, kung ikaw ay isang entrepreneur from different consultants, you may have observed na mas mababa ang quotation ng isang non-VAT registered, okay, sa isang VAT registered. Why? Because the compliance requirements sa non-VAT registered ay mas mababa. Kailangan mo lang mag-file ng 2551Q. Okay? Again, that's quarterly percentage tax returns. Apologies for the typo. Okay? So, yan lang naman yung kailangan mong i-file. Okay? So, how would you know if you are VAT registered or not? You check your certificate of registration. So, pasensya na paulit-ulit, pero that's how you know what tax type are you obliged to file and maybe pay kung kinakailangan. Okay? So, how to file? You can file it online. Okay? The BIR now encourages online filing, that is through your EBIR forms, using the offline EBIR form 7.9. So, if you're just new business, kaka-register mo lang, ayan, you will use your EBIR forms package 7.9. Okay? So, as of this moment, 7.9 yung pinakabago. Pero hindi natin alam, isang linggo makalawa or whatsoever, magbabago po yan. So, as I always advise, those who are watching this video, or our videos, to always check the BIR website, which is bir.gov.ph, and always check kapag merong update ng EBIR forms. Kasi, laging meron yan eh. Laging may nag-update because it's either may idadagdag silang form or may inaayos silang mga bugs. Okay? So, as much as possible, always download the latest EBIR forms para wala kayong maging problema sa pagpa-file. Okay? Yung iba naman nakaka-proceed kahit luma, pero mas okay na updated yung inyong updated yung EBIR forms niyo. Okay? So if you are just new, most of the time you will be using EBIR forms. Okay? However, sometimes, ayan, if you're a big corporation or already, okay, or kapag minandate ka talaga ni BIR, kunyari importer ka, aside from being mandated to be a VAT registered person, you also need to be an EFPS filer. Okay, an EFPS filer. So, yan, doon lang naman. Kapag lumaki ka or kailangan or inoobliga ka na talaga ng BIR na mag-file using EFPS. Okay? Yung EFPS kasi medyo complex na siya. Medyo technical na siya. So, you could file it into this to these methods, okay? Yung EBIR form or EFPS. Pero most of the time, if not all the time, kapag bago ka pa lang, ang EBIR forms ang gagamitin ninyo po. Okay? The latest EBIR forms. Okay? Tinatanggap pa ba yung manual na filing, yung talagang susulatan mo? Tinatanggap pa naman. However, that is, mas ginagamit na lang yon kapag kunyari nagkakaroon ka ng penalty, hindi mo na-file na maayos, kailangan mo talaga mag-manual at pumunta sa RDO. However, syempre, mas convenient itong EBIR forms kasi hindi mo na kailangan pumunta sa BIR. Okay? Okay? So, at di mo na rin kailangan magpatatak. Ganon. Okay? Also, when using EBIR forms, you can also pay it online using this methods. Okay? So, you could either pay using Land Bank, Development Bank of the Philippines, Union Bank, PesoNet, Globe GCash, and PayMaya. Personally, we use Union Bank and dati, ang ginagamit din namin GCash. Okay? Kaya lang dahil mas mabilis ang transaction sa Union Bank na lang din kami. Okay? So, yun yung payment gateway of choice. Okay? Yun yung sa amin. That is if you are using EBIR forms. Okay? Ito yung pwede mong maging payment gateway. Pero kapag you're using EFPS, you have to register your company with the tinatawag na AAB or Accredited Agent Bank. So, meron listahan si BIR doon within your jurisdiction. So, complex din siya. Kailangan nyo din talagang hanapin kung ano-anong mga bangko yung pwede. Okay? So, yan. Pero kapag EBIR forms lang naman, you could use Union Bank, GCash, PayMaya, Land Bank, Development Bank, and PesoNet. Okay? So, yan. Would it mean that I will always pay VAT or other percentage taxes? Kapag ba ikaw ay VAT registered or other percentage tax registered or non-VAT registered, kailangan bang laging may pinabayaran ako? Okay? Matik ba yun na may babayaran akong buwis? Ang sabi dyan ay hindi naman. Okay? So, minsan, kailangan mo lang talagang mag-file. Hindi naman minsan. Lagi. Okay? Kung depende kung ano yung nakalagay sa BIR form 2303 mo, kailangan mo lagi yung i-file. Mapa may transaction or wala. Okay? So number 1, kailangan mo pa rin mag-file, okay? Pero wala kang babayaran, okay? Kapag wala kang transaction. Okay? Kasi ang misconception ng karamihan is kapag wala kang transaction, hindi ako magfa-file. At kasi wala naman akong babayaran. Mali yun, okay? Wala kang ang babayaran, tama, pero kailangan pa rin mag-file. Okay? So, that's number 1. For VAT, maaring hindi ka makapagbayad or hindi ka obligadong magbayad ng tax kasi mas malaki yung input o yung naibili mo, okay, kesa dun sa naibenta mo. Okay? You can have more input yung nabili dun sa nabenta mo. Dun sa nabenta, which is output. Okay? That's for VAT. Kaya, maaring may transaction, kaya lang mas madami yung input kesa sa output. Kaya negative yun. Okay? For other percentage tax, ayan, ito yung other percentage tax, kapag may transaction talaga or pag may sale, ayan, matik yun. Kasi nga, gross sales lang naman talaga yung basehan. Okay? Kahit 1,000 pesos yun, merong percentage tax yun. Okay? So, yan. Kaya lang, maaaring hindi ka naman maging obligadong mag-file at magbayad ng other percentage tax kapag, ayan, nag-avail ka ng tinatawag na 8% tax option. Okay? This one income tax regime introduced by the Train Law wherein the individual can be taxed either graduated or 8%. Okay, more on that. If you want to watch that in detail, we have one video in our channel to, uh, to have more details on the 8% tax option. But what I'm saying is, kapag 8% tax ka, okay, hindi mo na kailangan magbayad ng other percentage tax. Kasi yun, yung 8% na yun, in lieu or kapalit na ng other percentage tax. At paminsan-minsan, okay, or kapag inalaw ng BIR, hindi ka na rin kailangan mag-file ng other percentage tax. Okay? So, if you want to learn more about 8% tax option, we do have another video for that. You may browse that in after this lecture. Okay? So, number four, you avail of an tax exemptions from a tax incentive devices. So, either PESA ka, ayan, kapag VAT registered, or may mga iba't ibang mga incentive naman din ang gobyerno para hindi ka na magbayad ng VAT or other percentage taxes. You just need to research on that. Okay? Pero yun nga, hindi dahil wala kang babayaran, eh hindi ka na mag-file. Okay? So, ito yung sabi namin. However, you still need to file your your business taxes, your business tax returns or income tax returns or whatever returns for that matter, even if the tax due is zero. May it be income taxes returns, withholding tax, VAT returns, or percentage tax, kahit zero or walang transaction, zero yung babayaran or walang transaction, kailangan mo pa rin i-file. Basta nandun sa BIR Form 2303 mo. Okay? So, let's get rid of that misconception na pag zero or wala naman transaction, hindi kailangan i-file. Okay? Bakit? Kasi pag ganun yung iniisip mo, magkaka-penalty ka. Okay? So, you need to file even if your tax return says zero or you do not have any transaction at all. Okay? So, para iwas tayo sa penalties. Okay? So, we will have maybe an upload of hopefully before yung VAT due ng 20 para ituro naman kung paano yung talagang yung basic kung paano mag-file ng VAT returns. Hopefully, time will permit na makapag-upload pa kami ng isang video. And hopefully, you do subscribe to our channel para ma-notify din kayo and hit that notification bell para ma-notify kayo, uy, meron kaming bagong tutorial. Ayun, yun lang naman yung gusto namin para makatulong sa inyong mga entrepreneur. And I hope this short lecture, mga 1 hour lecture, has been helpful for you to understand what are your duties whenever, or what are the compliance requirements that you need to do whenever you are either VAT registered or non-VAT. Okay, so ano pa lang to, overview, just to give you an idea, para hindi ka naman masyado malilito. Okay, so if you have any questions in mind, okay, if you did not catch our live session, you may put in your question in the comment box below, and then we'll try our best to, of course, answer those questions. And of course, if you have any suggestion with regards to our topics, ayan, kung may gusto kayong cover namin, then we'll see kung kaya naming i-accommodate. Okay? So again, maraming salamat sa pakikinig at hopefully, God bless you with your business and this lecture helped you. Okay, maraming salamat and happy Sunday to all of us. Thank you.